Well, not at all, actually. He came to Germany as an asylum seeker in 2014 and was granted a residence permit. And it, in fact, was Anwar Raslan himself who turned to the German authorities because he feared that he was being surveilled by Syrian intelligence, which then launched the investigation into his case. And when German prosecutors turned to a Dutch NGO that was responsible for smuggling thousands of documents from Syria into Europe, they found a complete dossier with evidence against him from his time as the head of branch 251, notorious branch of the Syrian Secret Service that was responsible for security operations in Damascus, including the torture of thousands of people in the Damascus prison.
Now, looking at this as a potential legal precedent, maybe for wider Europe, we know that cases are coming up in other countries, in Germany as well. Are we likely to see many more going after the former regime members or current regime members?
This is definitely a precedent, but indeed the hope is that the body of evidence that was collected during this trial will help other cases, both in Germany and also in other cases. It should be mentioned that, such a trial is very unique and is possible in Germany because Germany has a principle of universal jurisdictions when it comes to crimes against humanity, to war crimes and crimes against international law. It's a principle that was adopted in 2010 by Germany that was feeling the weight of its own history and did not want to become a safe haven for other war criminals, which this allows Germany to try cases that did not happen on German soil, where neither the perpetrator nor the victims have German citizenship. This is possible in Germany. It might not be possible elsewhere. One other thing that makes this perhaps such trials more likely to take place in Germany is the fact that many of the witnesses to such atrocities came to Europe as refugees, and even in this case, many of the witnesses and even the co-plaintiffs were victims of these crimes that settled in Germany, which of course means that access to information is perhaps made easier for German prosecutors rather than other countries.
Certainly a moment of reckoning here. An important point there about Germany's unique standing and position in the world here going after these types of crimes. Polina Garaev, thanks for joining us from Germany.